how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Abso-freaking-lutely is happening a ton on Friday nights. And it's weird. Why only Friday nights are the connections that bad? And the only answer I can have is because more people play on weekends, the servers are more loaded, Capcom servers can't handle that many people playing at once, so the netcode's worse. I know that sounds stupid, but that's how it works. I keep telling people that's how rollback netcode works. The rollback netcode, it struggles a lot with certain situations. It absolutely does. If you have a situation, and sounds really weird, but it's absolutely factually true. If you're playing against someone online with rollback netcode, and you guys have a better connection, like let's say it's 20 milliseconds, okay? The person who literally does the most ad nauseum repetitive gameplay, like jab, 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 they will get their moves out 9 times out of 10. If you're the kind of person that waits to see what they're going to do and then counters them, your move will not come out as often as the person who goes jab, 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 jab. Because when there's less time of buffer between the match, because 20 milliseconds, right? What it has to do is make that determination faster. It has to actually figure out what's happening on a faster basis. And when it does that dice roll, and it says, well, the person who just pressed the same button 7 times in a row, likely they did that more often than the person who tried to counter it, and maybe they timed it perfectly. So just give the odds over to the person mashing jab. And it does. That's exactly how rollback netcode works. 1,000,000%. It's pathetic. I had a situation where I was fighting a Rashid, okay? And the Rashid was standing mid-screen spamming Fireball. I was waiting for it. When he did it, I did level 3 super. My Blanca stood there with his arms behind his back like this and stood there, did nothing. He didn't move. He didn't even do a kick. He did nothing. He acted as if I had never done any input on my joystick or pressed a button. That's rollback netcode. That's why I don't like it. At least when you have delay-based netcode, the game runs slow, but at least it reacts to what you're doing just late. With rollback, it just eats the fucking input on purpose to say, oh look, now the game looks good. Well, it looks good, but now I can't get anything I'm doing. So why the fuck am I playing? And that's what it feels like playing this game on Friday nights.
Complaining and making excuses like a whining, crying, tear-eyed baby.
And it's incredibly frustrating. And I didn't feel like I got anywhere last night. Like, I had like 2 or 3 solid streams where I felt like I was improving with Blanca. And not to say that I didn't maybe refine my game a little bit more last night. I think what I'm learning with Blanca is the spacing a little better. I'm learning the spacing just a little bit better where I can grab from the perfect distance. Where someone, you know, is maybe fooled into trying to do a punch. I grab the punch, you know, I could do that. It's getting a little better at that. But outside of that, it's just incredibly frustrating that here I am, 5 months into playing this game. And it's like, is it even possible to improve playing online with these connections? Or have you hit the wall where now the only way to get better at Street Fighter 6 would be to go to an offline event? It could be, and I'm not going to an offline event. I have no plans to go to an offline event. I'm someone who's solely playing these games online, so is that it for me? Well, I never improve because this is what the game hands me when I try to learn. It just continuously drops inputs and doesn't do what I tell it. So why would I keep playing, right? And it's frustrating because last night I got really frustrated. And I was like, man, I don't even know if I want to play this on Friday nights anymore after this experience. And I actually had a couple people freak out. They were like, no, 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 we love Friday Night Fights. Don't cancel Friday Night Fights. It's one of our favorite things of the week. And we come by every Friday night to support and to watch you. And it would really, you know, be disappointing to us if you dropped Friday Night Fights. And I'm like, you know, well, I guess we'll see. So, in reality, I'll be honest with you guys, I am kind of annoyed at what happened last night, and I want to give it a rest. I am going to play Street Fighter 6 again one more time this week, and that's it. I'm not playing it as much this week. I actually need a break, because last night pissed me off so bad that I'm like, I just need to step away from it for a few days and do other things. Okay? And then come back, alright? I'll come back, you know, refreshed in a few days and try again. That's what I'm going to do, alright? So, thanks to those who watched last night. Apologies for the fact that literally half the matches you could see I had stuff going, and all of a sudden, oh, stuff drops, momentum destroyed, that's it, I lose. And for my frustration and rage, you know, it happens. When you're someone who understands the game and wants to get better, and you're trying your hardest, and the game just literally just spits in your face 50% of the time you press a button, it's pretty disheartening, man. It is.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss. Phil drinks piss. Yes.
Well, if YouTube delays, alright, delays everything for this month, which it looks like they're going to do, okay? It means that basically there's a few bills there that I have to pay out of pocket before I get my YouTube payment. I'm not saying I can't do that. I'm saying if I have to do that, plus buy all these other games that are out of the ordinary that I would have to spend that much money on those games at this time of year, plus do all my normal stuff like go grocery shopping and the like, I'm going to be incredibly tight or not have enough money, all right? That's no one's fault.
That's your fault. That's your fault. You created that business model. You created a flawed business model, and now you're saying there's nothing you could do about it? No, it's your business. You created the monster, you unleashed the monster, and now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you. That's your fault.
This is not me saying to you guys, oh my god, this is a terrible situation, the sky is falling. Not at all. Don't take it like that. The reason I'm telling you this is because if you're someone who likes my content and you want to support my content right now, a great way you could support my content is by tipping me. Because when you tip me, those are funds I get today. And those funds can be put towards these things I'm talking about. Now, I'm not asking for you guys to go above and beyond. I'm not saying this is my audience's responsibility, all right, at all. What I'm saying is, if you already were going to support the content, if you're enjoying the playthroughs I'm doing, you like to see these new games coming up, and you have the option to choose, please choose to tip if you can.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing.
That would help a lot right now and get me through a tougher time for the next couple of weeks. And then once the YouTube payment comes through, we're back to normal and I won't be talking like this anymore because I won't have to. Alright? It's not like it was years ago where every single week is like this and I'm freaking out. We need marathons of fundraising. It's not like that anymore. Thank God we're through that. Alright? But, yeah, the timing of this just really sucks. The way that it kind of lined up. Don't listen to morons out there and detractors and idiots who will come out and say all things that I literally have not said. I'm telling you like it is. This is the deal. Alright? This is what's really happening. Thanks to those who can do that. If you can't tip, it's perfectly fine. If you want to support in another way, thank you. I appreciate that. Please do. I'm just saying.
I prefer hot poop.
But you guys have been amazing. Your support's been great with everything. You know, super chats, memberships, tips, all been great. Yeah, we're down a ton of members. Why? Because there was a super big amount of gifted memberships back last month. And we haven't gotten those back. And now, this week, I've been asking you guys, hey, can you tip? Which you have been. So, of course, we're going to be down members. You know, maybe the end of the month, after YouTube pays me and I'm through that, we'll get a big rally. Who knows? We'll have more new games at the end of the month, and we got the Halloween event, so maybe we will see a big uptick in members at the end of the month. And if we do, great. But it's not a big concern for me right now. Right now, I'm looking at short term. I got to get through the next 2 weeks. Tipping would be the best way to do that if you can. All right?
Money, money, money. Where's the money? Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
So there's this new view, which is really cool. There's a new view in YouTube chat where now I can actually see if people are saying things that YouTube chat blocks automatically, and I can determine if it's just something innocent or if it's an asshole. And if it's an innocent person just saying something like, you know, fuck this or fuck that, and for some reason YouTube flagged it, I can approve it. And if it's someone who's just saying something disgusting or insulting, I can instantly ban them. This is really nice. This never used to happen. YouTube would just like censor and you never see it. Now I can see it all. So now I can make the proper judgments. This is going to save us a lot of time moving forward with idiots. Take them right the fuck out. Very nice. Where did he come from? Dude, I could die now.
I want to say thanks to everyone here chilling. As usual, you're always a great audience for this game. Thanks to everyone who supported the stream. As usual, the support has been sky high for this game. And I just appreciate that so much, and I can't wait to see how it ends on Monday. Let's bust out our mobile phones, and let's get ready to play mobile games. I'm some kind of a crazy addict, and that I sit around spending money on mobile games constantly, and that's why I had to declare bankruptcy. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.